Welcome back, guys. This is Mohammad Badruddin and we are covering server-side vulnerability module, which is information disclosure or sensitive data exposure or sensitive information exposure. I have already explained and briefed about information disclosure vulnerability in lab number 1. So if you wanna understand what exactly this vulnerability is and how it occurs and how we can prevent it, so you can go to lab number 1, and there I already explained and briefed about information disclosure. Rest you can read all these information, like what is information disclosure and examples of information disclosure, how that vulnerability arises. So all these things are here already written, and I highly recommend you guys that you read and understand all these theoretical part. That's been said, without wasting time, this is gonna be the lab number 2. So let's go. I already opened up the lab, and before going to the lab, this disclaimer and warning as always for you: this video and its contents are only for educational purpose and I do not support any unethical or illegal act. Let's go and see what's today's lab. So lab number 2, information disclosure on debug page. Okay, so this lab contains a debug page that discloses sensitive information about the application. So to solve the lab, obtain and submit the secret key environment variable. Very fine. So the first thing is, uh, actually, if we see this application, it seems perfect. As a normal user, I can work and I can achieve my goal by going to these options and selecting the product and purchasing the products. But what about the hackers? What about the cyber criminals? And what about the threat actors? The way they see this web application is very different as comparison to the normal user. So whenever they are going to test any web application, so they test in each and every way, and in that way, suppose I am going to test this web application and I am going to make the penetration testing on this web application. So I would like to know the directories on this web application, so I will go for the directory enumeration, and there are tons of ways you can use for the directory enumeration. So today I am going to use the GoBuster tool, and I am going to make the directory enumeration, then space hyphen z because I don't want to see the progress, space hyphen w for the word list, and the word list I am going to use is slash user share word list dub. Okay, dirbuster, and inside dirbuster there is a directory list 2.3 medium.txt. So this is gonna be the word list for the directories, and then the specific URL, which we have here, right here. So instead of this, I am going to take out this URL. So one more thing I want to specify here, that because the URL is HTTPS, so I don't want this directory enumeration process to give us the SSL warning. So to avoid it, I am going to use the space hyphen K switch, and then the number of threads I am going to use is 80, and let's hit enter. So as you can see, this directory CGI bin is there and product directory is there. Fine. So, and there are tons of errors. So maybe more directories are there, but because I achieve what I need and what is interesting to a hacker or to a penetration tester, so I quit this directory enumeration and GoBuster tool here. So as you can see, if I come here and if I say slash product and hit enter, so as you can see here, missing parameter product ID, and this is also a very dangerous, and this is also information disclosure, because I just got from the directory enumeration, I just got the directory name, but I didn't know about the parameter. But here, as you can see, it's giving me uh, an error or a warning that I'm missing a parameter, and the parameter name is product ID. It means now I know that this directory contains a parameter where the parameter name is product ID, and I can test this, and I can fuzz this parameter with integer values, with strings, uh, and anything. So if I say product ID is equal to 1, because maybe this directory is not for, imagine this directory is not for normal user, okay, but from directory enumeration we got this directory, and once I try to access this directory, I got an error that I'm missing a parameter where the parameter name is product ID. So a penetration tester easily know that this directory contains a parameter, and the parameter value I can fuzz as I fuzz the directory or as I enumerate the directories. Fine. But here product ID is not a big deal because this is for normal user, so no problem in this directory. But if I try cgi-bin, hit enter, so we can see here there is one page which is phpinfo.php. This is debug page. So once I click on this link, I found the PHP version 7.4.3. So any threat actor can go and search and vulnerabilities over this PHP version 7.4.3. And more interesting part here is the secret key I need to find out. So let's see, where is the secret key? Control F, secret, and as you can see there is secret key. So inside the environment we have the secret key, and this is the secret key we got. So I'm going to copy this, come here, secret underscore key is gonna be this. Now go back to the lab, and I am going to back and submit the solution, paste. Okay, so secret key is very important. So this answer is incorrect, please try again. Don't allow okay, because I think submit solution, where is it? Come back home, submit solution, come back here, copy this part and paste it here, hit enter, and lab is solved. So thank you very much for watching this video. If you like the content, please like, subscribe and share, and if you have any query, please put your query in the comment section and I will reply as soon as possible.